Hello and welcome to the first episode of my review series that I have been talking about a few days ago, or it might have been yesterday, or I can't quite remember. Now, this review is of the first ever episode of the revived series, featuring Christopher Eccleston, who plays the Ninth Doctor, and Billie Piper, who plays Rose Tyler. Now, this was written by the brilliant Russell T Davies, who has written lots of other things, Torchwood, The Second Coming, etc. And during whilst watching the episode, I made some notes, and because, like I said, I'll be noting these episodes and then do the review to make the review look professional, as it were. So I have here the plot, good points, bad points, favourite quote, and personal rating, and the best performance. So if I just read you my I'm using the 2012 annual as a sort of resting for the paper, and so I'll just read you the plot of the episode and see if you like it or you think it's crap or whatever. Okay, so Rose Tyler is a shop-working girl who meets a stranger who calls himself the Doctor. The Doctor is an alien, and it seems he isn't the only alien on Earth. The nesting consciousness is trying to inhabit itself on planet, and together the Doctor and Rose try to bring the alien down and succeed. So that was sort of my kind of giveaway plot, as it were. So I'm not particularly any good at trying to keep spoilers away from you, so if you doesn't matter. Let me just crack on with the review. Now there are more good points than there are bad, because I can't really find anything wrong with the episode apart from the good point which I have put down. Actually, there is one other bad point that I've just remembered, so I was a bit unprepared there, but we'll live with it, and we'll see if I can remember that. So, my first good point is the script is just absolutely amazing. Well done to Russell T Davies. Well done. That was a fantastic script he wrote there, and that's what persuaded Christopher Eccleston to become a really unexpected actor to play the Doctor, because of Russell T Davies's fantastic scripts, and because it's just really funny and dramatic and just a really good script. My second point is there are great performances from the cast. Let's see, the first main two, of course, Christopher Eccleston, as some of you may know, is my third favourite Doctor and my favourite actor, so yeah, he's just a really dedicated, committed actor. I just think he's brilliant. I mean, I worship Christopher Eccleston. I think he's just wonderful. And of course Billie Piper, who, some people have said she's extremely overrated. I really liked her in Series 1, but Series 2, I didn't particularly like her, not that much. My third good point is the nesting consciousness, who we didn't see in Spearhead or Terror, is really good. Looks really good, as the voice is done by Nicholas Briggs. And I've noticed whilst watching Children of Earth the other night, I noticed that the 456 monsters have the same cry as the nesting consciousness. Whether that's continuity, I don't know. But and my fourth good point is excellent exterior shots of London, because I think this is to go hand in side with another good point, which is brilliantly directed. You've got such fantastic shots of the city, like the London Eye, Houses of Parliament, the centre of London. Just really good shots. I mean, that's what really that's what made me like the episode, really. Just all these different kind of shots of City, because I think that time I haven't never went to London before. I think I went to London about maybe a year later or something, and it's a really good place. And then my final good point, I think, is that it is such a really interesting introduction to the series, because obviously when Doctor Who was coming back, before that they had the Big Finish. That was when Big Finish started making these audios, and when they heard that Doctor Who was coming back, they thought that Big Finish was going to go all the way downhill, and thankfully they haven't. They're still running, which is really good. I haven't heard any of their stuff yet, but I would really like to, because they seem like a really good company that produces great things. And that's my good points. And my only bad point, I got 2 bad points here. The first one, it does drag just a small portion, not majorly. I really like the episode, but sometimes it does drag just a tiny bit. Not much, but just a tiny bit. And my second bad point is that I didn't really think the Autons were at their best. I like the empty plastic idea, but the Autons, maybe they're just a bit too stylish in this episode. They look really good in Spearhead from Space, but don't know how I feel about the Autons in this episode. And then don't think they're at the best here. And so we go on to my favourite quote. Now I've only remembered half of this, but it kind of sums up. It doesn't solve it, but it kind of sums up like a little mystery about the Doctor when he's talking to Rose when they're just walking away from Rose's flat, and it says, "We're falling through space, you and me, clinging to this tiny little world, and if we let go, and that's who I am. Now forget me, Rose Tyler." I just love that quote. I think, again, hence why the script is just so really amazing. It's just fantastic. And so my personal rating for the episode will be a 7 out of 10, because it's a really good episode. It's not the best, but it's really, really quite good. And I really enjoyed it, and I think quite a lot of other people do. I might be wrong. Maybe loads of people hate it, or lots of people really enjoy it. But that's up for you guys to comment down below and tell me your thoughts. And my best performance for this will be, it's got to be Christopher Eccleston, because he just steals the show completely with his, malevolent, mysterious personality for the Doctor, because you just want to find out more about him. You want to find out what he's doing. You want to find out where he locates his TARDIS. And that's another thing. The TARDIS looks really good, much bigger than all the other TARDISes. Although the 8th Doctor's TARDIS was quite big inside. It's a shame it was only seen once in the TV movie. Well, not seen once, but only seen in the TV movie. And of course the 8th Doctor and he didn't regenerate into the 9th, which a lot of fans, are dying for the showrunner Stephen Moffat to try and somehow make a scene for that. Whether or not we'll see it in the 50th, I doubt we will. I don't think we'll ever see it, but you never know. It might pop up like a little spin-off. And that pretty much concludes my noted review of Series 1, Episode 1, Rose. And at the end, once I've finished my review of Passing of the Ways, I will be doing a top 3 Christopher Eccleston stories, and then once I've done the review for the End of Time Part 2, I will do top 3 David Tennant stories, and you get the point. So thanks for watching. Please comment down below, tell me what you thought about this first review of the series that I've been talking about recently, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Comment, rate and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't mind if you don't, that's up to you obviously, and press the like bar. Tell me your thoughts on the episode, or tell me your thoughts on the review. I don't mind, and if you want you can check out my other videos. I've done lots of other Doctor Who related videos, a couple of other little spin-offs that just to widen my channel up really, so it might help me to get more subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, I've reached over 100, so thank you ever so much for subscribing to 24816 Harry Williams 96. It's been an absolute pleasure making videos for you guys. It's just just for your entertainment really. And special shout outs. I'm gonna say I don't know, because all you guys are brilliant. I can't really give shout outs because, not to brag, but I think even though I do have quite a few subscribers, I mean compared to other people's, I have fairly primitive subscribers, but I'm not saying you're primitive, I'm saying the amount I have is primitive. I have like, is it 103? Something like that. But yeah, TJ Productions recently subscribed, so thanks for that. Check out his channel. Also, yeah, I can't. That's the only shout out I can give, just because he's a recent subscriber. And also Mr. TARDIS 11, who's also a recent. And yeah, that's about it really. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. I don't want to keep saying that all the time, but you get the point. And I shall see you next time for a review of The End of the World. But my next actual video will be of... actually no, that'll probably be after top 3 Christopher Eccleston stories. So that review will be of rankings for the Harry Potter books. And so again, for the 3rd time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.